Spider-Man 2, also directed by Sam Raimi, following on from me reviewing the Spider-Man movies. I really enjoy Spider-Man 2. This is a movie that I don't like as much as the first one, and I'll tell you the reasons for that later on in the video. I do think the first Spider-Man is just a bit more nostalgic to me. I just like it more. I think it's a better made film. I think it's better paced, has a better villain, has better... I don't know. I just like that first movie a lot better than this movie, but I still love Spider-Man 2, don't get me wrong. This movie is fantastic. I love this film. This film is what a sequel needs to do. It was as good as the first one. Some people do think it's better. Most people think it is better than the first one. The emotion put to the character, the development put for the character of Spider-Man and Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire plays a great performance here. Again, I love the character of Spider-Man in this movie. He has some really funny moments when he loses his powers. He has some extremely emotional scenes when he throws away his suit. He has some extremely happy scenes when raindrops keep falling on your heads plays. It's just such a big tonal shift, but it's so great. The action scenes are fantastic. The incredible train fight scene towards the end of the film is so thrilling and so exciting, and it shows a lot of great character development for Peter Parker. I also really love the side characters in here as well. Harry Osborn, Mary Jane, and Aunt May get some great emotional moments, and again, I think those side characters are just really developed the moment they can be developed too, and I think they're really well done, especially with Harry and how Spider-Man how Spider-Man kills his father in the first one. I really like that concept. Dr. Octopus was a good villain. Not as great as Green Goblin. I thought Green Goblin had a bit more to him, but I still really love Dr. Octopus. Again, he has some fantastic action scenes. I really love this villain. I think he's a really solid villain. He has some great scenes and stuff, and I think that the performance is very good for him. The final fight is meh, but again, you get the train fight scene just before then, so not that big of an issue. Again, there's so many emotional moments in this movie that are really well earned. There's so many fantastic scenes. The pacing is slower than the first one, but it's still a great pacing. Again, Sam Raimi is great at making boring scenes interesting by making them integral to the plot, and every single normal scene is so grazing. There's not much of Spider-Man in his suit in this movie. I think there's not much of Spider-Man in his suit in this whole trilogy, and I really like that because it really gives development for Peter Parker, but you've got to make those scenes interesting, and he does, which is fantastic, and I really cared for Peter Parker in this movie. And this movie isn't just superhero action fun, which it is at points, and it's really entertaining, and it definitely still holds up to today's standards, but this movie is also a great love story. It's a really great drama, and it's just a great film with some great moments. I don't think it's as good or as rewatchable as the first one for me, but I still really love Spider-Man 2. I think it's a great superhero movie. The only real issues I have are just very small nitpicks and just very small things, but this movie still impacted me. It still has the immersivity it needs to do, and again, when I watch this film, it doesn't feel like I'm watching a film because I'm so invested in these characters and so invested in the plot, and this is the superhero movies and the sequels I love to see. I'm going to give Spider-Man 2 an A. I'm also going to give this one a 9 out of 10, 92% from me. Comment your opinions down below on Spider-Man 2, and of course, thank you for watching, and goodbye.